till date, whether we talk about Manipur and past history, you were there, you were elected by the people of Manipur to create a new history for Manipur. And what you've given to them is 100 days, over 100 days of violence, communities absolutely divided, women being paraded naked, women being raped, and you have a totally insensitive chief minister and an insensitive government at the center not even attempting to heal their wounds. And that is the unfortunate part. So you can keep talking about blaming the Congress forever till kingdom comes. But the point is just this. What are you doing in the government? People chose you. Of course they voted out the Congress party because of whatever the past history is. You were to create a new history for them. You have failed the people of Manipur.
He further on accusing the India bloc of dividing the very name of the country. He said in Bengaluru, after Congress victory in Karnataka elections, they performed the last rites of the UPA, and he had extended his condolences then, and he said that he has joined with NDA, he has joined IA, which means for arrogance, and they have put dots in between, which has divided the name itself.
Actually, there are no dots in between. The dots are in his mind. And how rattled is he with the opposition coming together and actually holding him accountable, whether it is in the Rajya Sabha or whether it is in the Lok Sabha. We saw even Dr. Manmohan Singh, Shibu Sorenji come on the day of the voting of the Delhi bill. So you can imagine how rattled they are. And as far as I is concerned, the two I's that he's talking about, I think that clearly stands for an inclusive India. Inclusive India, the two I's. So I will continue to say that Mr. Modi and the entire cabinet is totally rattled. They look insecure. They look quite annoyed, and they know that India Alliance is asking some tough questions of them, which they don't have answers to.
Last, in a surprising move, Lok Sabha on Thursday suspended Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary, the leader of Congress in the House, for repeated misconduct pending an investigation by the Privilege Committee. This is the first time that the leader of opposition has been suspended.
You know, the government has become so arrogant in its belief that they can trample over parliamentary democracy, over constitutional norms. By this suspension, they have categorically shown that they are absolutely uncaring about constitutional procedures, and by suspending him, they've also shown and yet again proved that this alliance, which is cornering them, which brought in a no confidence motion, continues to say, yes, we know we did not have the numbers, but we wanted to bring the Prime Minister to the Parliament. Having done that, it is the frustration that is speaking out loud, and it is under that pressure coming from the government that the LOP has been suspended. Never heard of before, and it only speaks badly about the democratic principles of the nation under this government.
One more question. The government introduced a bill in Rajya Sabha Thursday that seeks to repeat Justice of India with the cabinet minister nominated by the Prime Minister in the committee for selection of Chief Election Commissioner and Election Commissioners.
It's so clear that the government again wants to control the election commission, and by his own nominated cabinet minister, you will have two people who belong to the same party and one person from the opposition. So a 3-member panel can also have a quorum without the leader of the opposition. So this is just a mockery of democracy, mockery of how independent institutions should function, and mockery of elections. By appointing your own person, by passing your own person as a chief election commissioner, you're making a joke out of the entire election process, and that is extremely shameful.
नमस्कार, मैं हूं मानक गुप्ता। अगर आपको हमारा ये वीडियो पसंद आया हो तो इसे लाइक और शेयर जरूर करें, और हाँ, हमें सब्सक्राइब और फॉलो करना ना भूलें ताकि आप देश और दुनिया की कोई खबर मिस ना करें। तो जुड़े रहिए हमारे साथ और देखते रहिए News24।